Do you, Mr. Prime Minister, remember the promise?
To avoid making promises that cannot be kept. And if these promises...
Is Prime Minister Andrew Holness running out of political credit with Jamaicans? In this video, we dive into the growing voter apathy crisis in Jamaica, Holness's struggle with broken promises, and Dr. Dayton Campbell's fiery call out from the PNP, from housing projects to election games. We break down the biggest political drama unfolding ahead of Jamaica's next general election. Stay tuned till the end because the real plot twists haven't even started yet. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts below. Jamaicans are fed up with broken promises, and this time it's not just vibes, it's full-blown voter apathy. By the end of this video, you'll understand why PM Holness is scrambling to rebuild trust while the PNP sharpens their knives. Stay tuned because the plot twists, you're not ready for them. Let's set the stage. Back in 1980, voter turnout in Jamaica was almost 87%. People lined up like it was a free Buju Banton concert. Fast forward to 2020, only 37% dragged themselves out to vote. Almost like Jamaican elections come with a free side of disappointment. So what's driving this? You guessed it, politicians promising heaven and delivering potholes. And Prime Minister Andrew Holness knows it. He admitted, yes, the Prime Minister himself, that unfulfilled promises are why Jamaicans now bother to vote. Big woman thing, when the Prime Minister start confessing like it's church Sunday, you know the thing serious. But Holness isn't sitting back at the National Housing Trust groundbreaking in St. James. He rolled out the next master plan. 418 new housing units, 240 one-bedrooms, 178 two-bedrooms, a housing boom or another political balloon waiting to burst. He promises it'll spark economic growth and more jobs in the parish. Sounds nice, right? But remember, Jamaican voters have developed promise PTSD. We've heard this tune before, and the lyrics never sweet. And wait till you hear what Dr. Dayton Campbell from the PNP drop on the Prime Minister. Stick around. Real talk. Do you believe any Jamaican politician anymore? Yes or no? Let's hear it. Enter Dr. Dayton Campbell, PNP General Secretary, basically the political equivalent of a man who's been saving receipts since 2016. Holness has a habit, not an accident, a habit of not keeping his promises to Jamaicans. Not a one-time slip-up, not bad luck, a full lifestyle. Like some people have to drink water, Holness allegedly have to break promises. Dr. Campbell wasn't done either. He reminded the crowd about how Holness teased early elections and then ghosted harder than a Jamaican ex during rent collection season. And trust me, the best or worst receipts haven't even dropped yet. On a scale of 1 to 10, how frustrated are you with broken promises in Jamaica? Let's see the numbers in the comments. Now, you might think, politics, same old, but here's why this matters. When promises keep getting dashed away like old festival bread, real people lose hope. Real elections get weaker. Real democracies start to crumble. If people believe no leader can be trusted, then they won't just stay home. They might decide democracy itself a waste of time, and that is more dangerous than any single broken promise. If you could ask Andrew Holness one question about his promises, what would it be? Comment below. The countdown to the next general election is on. Holness needs to deliver big, deliver fast, and pray the memory of the Jamaican Jamaican people is as short as, well, their patience. Meanwhile, the PNP, them warming up the grill for roast him live every time a promise stall or flop. Will Holness manage a political comeback, or will the ghost of promises past and Dr. Dayton Campbell's receipt book mash up the whole show? Stay tuned, because this election season is shaping up like the most epic Jamaican drama since Royal Palm Estate. Imagine you were Prime Minister. What's the first promise would you actually keep? Get creative in the comments. Here's a summary of the highlights and the key points. Voter apathy 86.9% 1980 to 37% 2020. Main reason: unfulfilled political promises. Brookside project 418 housing units announced by Holness. PNP attacked. Dayton Campbell accuses Holness of a history of broken promises. Big threat: loss of public trust. Danger to democracy. Upcoming elections. High stakes for Holness and JLP. Who do you think is more to blame for Jamaica's voter apathy? Holness or the PNP? Drop your opinion below. So, me go play an excerpt and make we hear what Dr. Dayton Campbell have to say.
Do you, Mr. Prime Minister, remember the promise that you would build 70,000 houses in 5 years? Do you remember the promise that you would bring big power plants come to Jamaica? Do you, Mr. Prime Minister, do you remember the promise that you are going to have fixed election dates? Do you, Mr. Prime Minister, remember the promise that within the first 100 days you are going to introduce term limits for the office of Prime Minister, 2 terms maximum, and now here you are with your some ballot and to by yourself, but you're campaigning for a 3rd term. The Prime Minister said it is not his intention to deceive the people of Jamaica. And when he said it, I said to myself, even that very statement is intended to deceive the people of Jamaica. The man that has made the most unfulfilled promises in Jamaica is now coming to us to tell us that you must be wary of politicians who are making promises. And so tonight I want to ask the Prime Minister, do you recall the promise that if you win the election, we will be able to sleep with our windows and doors open? Do you remember the promise that the economy of Jamaica would grow by 5% in 4 years?
Then we'll go straight into where Prime Minister Andrew Holness have to say, because at the PM first clat the PMP and I said them not fulfill them promise. So now let's hear the PM.
In my lifetime as a political representative, I have tried my best, and I think I've done very well, to avoid making promises that cannot be kept. And if these promises, if I've made and I can't keep them, rest assured that I have come to you and said, well, this can't be done again. Because there are things you come with ambition and aspirations, and it may not work. But I've never come to the people with an intention to trick them. We are in the promising season. And there are some politicians who are going to come to you knowing your frustration, knowing your disgruntlement, knowing your anger, and try to feed upon that frustration. Feed upon that anger. They're going to make promises to you that may address your concern. No. And you may even vote or change your vote as a result of it. But when it comes time to fulfill it, it can't be fulfilled. And then you become part of the disbelieving, frustrated voter who believes that politics can't change anything. In other words, this cycle of political apathy, this is what created it. As we lay the foundation for the Brookside Estate, we're also laying the groundwork for economic growth in St. James. This development will serve as a catalyst for job creation and local business stimulation. During the construction phase, we anticipate the creation of numerous employment opportunities for skilled and unskilled workers in the region. From masons and carpenters to electricians and plumbers, this project will engage a diverse workforce, providing them with steady income and valuable experience. Moreover, the influx of residents to Brookside Estate will spur demand for goods and services benefiting local entrepreneurs and small businesses.
Campbell versus Holness. Who do you think made the stronger argument? Vote in the comments. Thanks for rocking with me today. If you love the inside scoop on Jamaica's political soap opera, drop a like, smash the subscribe button, and hit that bell so you never miss the drama. Drop a comment below which promise from Holness you think will actually happen or none. Is Jamaica heading in the right or wrong direction under Holness? Drop right or wrong below in the comments.